Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're not back with the Seacraft. We're starting an OceanBlock playthrough. So if you watched our final episode, you saw that we developed the cure, and then there isn't really much to do after that that isn't quite repetitive. Like after you do that, you just kill zombies. Like that's it. Didn't think it was going to get too interesting from there, so I thought, time to jump into a new mod pack. I believe Seacraft version 6.0 is going to be released this year. So when that update comes, we'll revisit our world and try again. But for now, let's jump into OceanBlock. So I have played a little bit of OceanBlock before, but not too much, really. Didn't really get too far. Mostly because of my thalassophobia. Always gets me, especially looking at waters like this. But I thought, since I have you guys, I can do it this time. Let's see, if I remember correctly, wood is what's very hard to find. Ooh, we found a helmet, cool. And we dropped it, cool. Yeah, spruce planks, you get one here. Let's double check, make sure our quest book is working. Welcome to OceanBlock, thank you. And like before, we're just gonna go through the main quest line. So let's see here. The crash. The anomaly struck without warning. I was not prepared for the damage that it caused. I tried to control it, but my ship spiraled into chaos. Task. Enter the lobby portal and choose your starter base. We already did that. So with the crash, looks like all we have left is our broken comlink, empty map, and a box of rations. While swimming between the debris, this planet has way more pressure than I'm used to. It also seems like there are some ancient structures pretty deep down. Unless I want to be crushed, I should probably stick above Y128 until I'm better suited. The comlink. My GPS comlink was badly damaged in the crash. Hopefully, I can find some parts to repair it. I'll have to create my own map for the time being. Task. Search for some copper wires and craft a slime ball to fix the broken comlink. Search for supplies. It wants us to get a crafting table and a wooden slab, which we almost had if I didn't drop it. Let's grab this one here. Gotcha. Let's see, why does it want me to get... Can I craft it? Nope, you can only do it like that. So we're gonna need another one. Let's see. Let's pull out our map here. Pretty useless. Let's see, there's another one over there. This is the slowest part of OceanBlock. Just swimming out to stuff. I do like these squids, they're very cute. So we just need to make our way over to these little rafts here and collect some loot. Carrot, bamboo, a jukebox upgrade. Useless, but cool. Grab our slab. Let's see, we're gonna need to get 4 of these spruce planks. And if there's only one per, we're gonna need 4 of these life rafts. Unless, well, let me just put these together. Yes. Awesome. Let's craft that here. Quest complete. I'm stranded on a shattered raft in an endless ocean. My supplies are gone. My crew is missing. I must survive. Search for essential materials. Scattered pieces of ancient wreckage float nearby. I should salvage some of the materials and make some basic tools to help me get by. But I couldn't help but think about what happened. That wasn't just a storm. It felt deliberate. What was that anomaly? I always skip was. Gather flint from blank to make basic tools. Flint shears. barrel smasher. By the threads, using my flint shears on the banners I run into, it seems to make quick work breaking them down. If I get enough string, I can make some kind of system to filter out the debris and the water. Bam, bam. Alright, so let's get this slab here. Because we need the slabs so we can make some sticks. Let's see, life pods over there. Let's head over to these two. It's so weird coming off of Deceased Craft and playing this mod pack because I feel so slow. And it's because of all the movement speed upgrades we accumulated over our playthrough. See, where's my stick? Twerk to work. A flint hoe, copper wiring, a jar. Grab this string. Not sure how much we're gonna need, so let's just grab all of it. Oh, fell into the water. It's gone forever. And it looks like there's a little island over there with a tree on it. And if there's a tree, there's dirt. And where there's dirt, we can plant more trees. Alright, should be enough. The bamboo raft. I can't keep swimming between these piles of debris. It's taking too long. I'll never survive at this rate. Some of these crates seem to have bamboo stuck in them. If I collect enough, I can make a makeshift raft to get me by. And it's just 3 bamboo and some string. So let's plop down our crafting table. 3 bamboo and some string. Grab these planks. To make harvesting this a lot faster. Actually, if we just break down this tree, we don't need to waste time doing this. Let's continue grabbing this. And then all these campfires are good for getting free charcoal. Let's see here, spruce planks. Turn this into more planks. Make some sticks. This tool cannot be used to mine anything. It can only be used for crafting, so it's useless. I should have known better. What reward, tips, and tricks? If you hold a hoe in either hand and spam crouch, you can speed up the growth of nearby crops. Good to know. Okay, then our next step, sifting through the waters. The water on this planet seems to have a lot of debris floating in it. Using the string I've gathered, I can fashion a water strainer to place on the side of my raft. Hopefully it can gather something useful. These flint tools won't last me too much longer. Craft either a spruce or bamboo water strainer and place it in the water to gather materials. Water strainer. You need 3 cloth mesh, so we need more sticks. Thought I heard something. So let's make our way over here to this tree. Almost forgot we have a raft. Murgill glass. Crops. Don't forget to recycle a redstone clock. Alright, let's harvest this tree. Ooh, there's another crate over there. It's gonna be weird getting used to the energy trash can. Void energy. Huh, interesting. It's gonna be weird getting used to the lack of parkour. But this is not a survival mod pack, it's a tech mod pack. 4 dirt. Nice. Okay, let's plop down our crafting table. We do have some mossy cobble. And some stone as well. But I'm guessing... Let's see... Pick. Yeah, you can't mine anything with that pickaxe. But can you make a flint? Yes, you can make a flint pickaxe. Let's harvest the stone. Because as you can see, it's in very short supply. There's none anywhere. Let's see. We are going to need some chest space. Let's move all this stuff. What's next? We're making the strainer. So we needed sticks, which you can get here. We need 3 of these. Oh, it just disappears. That's why. 1 more of these. And then 2 bamboo planks. Which we don't have, so spruce planks. Which I actually do have, like that. To here. And we got it. Bounty of the Sea, a mixed salad. Alright, now that we have our strainer. This strainer is filling with pebbles pretty fast. If I collect enough of them, I can smash them together to create cobblestone. The strainer seems to have caught some saplings that were floating by. If I had some dirt to plant these in, I could figure out a way to extract minerals from some of these blocks I have. For whatever reason, the saplings respond to me squatting over and over. Maybe they like dancing. Turkeying to grow things in hand requires holding a hoe. Alright, so let's place our strainer right here. I believe it has to be in the water. Like that. And then stuff gets going. Words. Stuff gets put into it. Let's make a flint pickaxe. Axe. Get the rest of this tree. Let's see, will the whole tree go down once I break all of this? I hope so. Can't quite reach it. Why can't I reach that? It's not that far. Alright, now let's work on this side. See, again, I tried to try to wall grab that, but you can't do that. But at least we don't have broken bones to contend with bandages and plaster. Okay, that's the whole tree. Now while we're chopping this down, we should get enough pebbles to make some cobblestone. And it does not seem like this is dropping any saplings, so we'll just have to get them from the strainer. Luckily we do have some dirt here, so we can plant some trees. So So let's use our wood to make a chest to hold some of our items. Don't need this stuff or that. Don't need that or this. Do need the stick and string and the cobblestone. Useless. Stone pebbles. And I said I just smash them together. Awesome. Like that. Next step, make a furnace. The pebbles are definitely starting to add up quickly. With enough of them, I can create a place to make charcoal from the spare wood I've gathered. Let's see. Let's make one. Just because I don't want to waste a lot of wood here. While that's going, get the saplings. Grab the dirt here. Let's see, I will keep one like that because it's grass, and I want to continue it. I'm not sure how hard it will be to get grass out here. Ooh, one right here. And get an oak log. Let's see where we put it in the chest. No, I'm holding one. Great. We have a renewable source of oak logs. Use it to make a dripper. I might not be the best at woodworking, but I can fashion some of this wood into a funnel for water to drip over time. The system should soften up dirt enough to turn it into something more usable. Craft a dripper and convert dirt into clay. The dripper must be placed directly above the dirt block. Use a bowl to scoop water into it. So I assume it's just like a hopper. Guess not. Let's see, a dripper. No, you need sticks, a slab, and a button. Sticks, slab, button. Now bowl is like a bucket. Let's see, but how do we get more dirt? Because if this is all the dirt we have, I don't want to waste it. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Byproduct. Smashing rocks. Create a stone hammer, 3 sticks and some cobblestone. Stone hammer and furnace completed. Now we need to smash a rock into gravel. Into gravel. And then you can smash it into dirt, sand, and then dust. And it gives you the compressed versions. That's good. Alright, so let's take our compressed dirt and use it to build out this little area here. There we go, nice little platform. And then we need to put the water on this, so we'll scoop up some water. We'll dig this out here. Put it here, like that. How much does this hold? Okay, it seems to hold a lot. But now we have our clay. Gives me another one. Probably means we're gonna need a lot of clay for something. Then we need to build a sieve. After chopping down enough trees, I finally have some sturdy wooden logs I can use to create my first contraption to extract minerals. Although it's cheaply made, making an oak sluice is going to be a game changer for my survival. I'll definitely need some more string for another cloth mesh. With this placed inside, I can place in items like gravel or dirt and run water through it to leave only minerals behind. I'll need some kind of bucket to get the water in as well. A wooden bowl will do the trick, but might take longer. Maybe I can use clay to fire up a ceramic bucket. An oak sluice, pretty easy. We did use all of that, so let's plant another tree. Grow. That's it. Okay. So I believe it was called a sluice. Salmon gunkan. Looks delicious. And I already made the chest, so it gave me that. And what did it say? I've noticed the runner from the sluice seems to go to the right, to the end of the contraption. If I place some kind of storage there, I can easily capture the byproduct. So we'll place our sluice right here. Place your iron chest, like so. What does this say? Sushi, not yet eaten. What does it taste like? Small bites. Alright, then it said to make a ceramic bucket. And of course we have to fire this. And then where did we put our... I thought it gave me compressed gravel. Let's see here. Sluice gravel or sand to get this. So we can just uncompress this, get our bucket. Looks like it can hold 10 buckets. And then dump in the sand. You just throw it in. Am I not doing it right? Oh, it needs the mesh. That's why. So we need some sticks. Now we can do it. Alright, and it's pretty slow, one at a time. But we got copper and iron. Now there should be an easier way to put these in. Once we have enough iron, we could probably make a hopper, just put it on top. And then for the quest, I believe we need the iron chunk. Let's see, optional quest, compress some cobblestone to get gravel. Let's see, how did we, the cobblestone comes from the stone pebbles. And then we will compress this. In order to get more gravel. Because then we can sluice the gravel. And then and then part of the benefit of compressing it is that when you use it with a hammer, you do 9 times the work. So let's see here. A slow burn. It seems running gravel through the sluice for what seems like days. My efforts are finally rewarded, but I've only managed to create a single iron ingot. If I can slow cook the iron ingot, I could probably harden it up to make more durable iron. Smelt down the iron chunks into iron nuggets to craft an iron ingot. Then cook it on the campfire to create a cast iron ingot. So put this away for now. Let's double the size of our storage. And I threw the gravel in there, because we're going to need more coal and iron. Doesn't seem like we're getting a lot from this. Airdrop incoming. 125 blocks south. Anything could be in there. Let's see. So we want to go up here. Growing food, diving suit, make a backpack for more storage. Yeah, this is quite slow. Slowly sluicing gravel. Let's see, I want to make sure we're doing it right. 44% for iron, 33. Okay, so yeah, gravel's the best here. Alright, let's go check out that airdrop. Seems like it landed over here. It has some wool. I think we can break that down into string. And comes with some free chests. And we're right next to this thing, so I could break it down as well. Springy boot. Grants the relic owner special elasticity, allowing them to bounce off of any surface. Cool. Not sure how that's supposed to work. Your refill upgrade. I'm gonna ignore that stuff. Just toss it. Just because I don't really need it. So what's in here? A pocket generator, some logic cables, sweet berries. Places invisible lights. What? How does this work? Guess it doesn't. Golden carrots, a wind charge, and a chisel. Triple compressed cobblestone and a fermenting barrel. Well, I really don't need any of this. And some of the other stuff, I'm not sure what it's used for, so I'm going to ignore it. Grab the charcoal here. I'm usually not a fan of the little like airdrops or like loot bees that the FTB packs tend to do, because it kind of, you can get something random that like propels progression extremely fast. I don't know, kind of blows the fun for me. But I will take the random resources. This stuff I don't need though, so let's dump it back into the chest, and we'll keep that stuff. Like the cobblestone will just be good to help expand this little platform here. And it looks like that's dripstone under there. Yeah, it looks like that's dripstone. I'm gonna grab one of those. Okay, that's gonna take a long time. Let's do it with a better tool than this one. Alright, triple compress. Let's break this. Because then we can compress all of this gravel. Into the double compressed stuff. To get some dirt. Then we can expand out further. Let's see, do I need to be at the water level? I don't believe so. Ooh, another piece of dirt. All right, let's dump this in here. Fill up this hole in the center. And then we're going to need to continue sluicing for a while until we get enough iron chunks. But we are at about the 30-minute mark. I think that's good enough for an episode. So we're setting stuff up for the future. This is very basic. Let's see, what I could do is build some more sluices. That way we can generate some materials faster. Let's see, can I make a, is there a cheap hopper? Fluid hopper, omnidirectional hopper, nope. Just iron ingots. So we're gonna have to get more here. Iron chunk, tiny coal. Let's see, so how do we turn the chunk into a cluster like that? And then actually cook it. Iron dust. So you can't do it like that. So we're gonna need the campfire, which is 3 logs, charcoal, and some sticks. 3 logs, 3 sticks, and charcoal. Task. I'm so silly, we had one right here. But hey, it gives me the advancement for putting it down. And then how do we use the iron cluster? Iron cluster uses. How do you cook this? Tempered glass jar. Unless I did something wrong. Let's see. Not seeing it. Yeah, iron cluster goes in here. Smelt down iron chunks into iron nuggets. Ah, I see. Okay, so you take these iron chunks, make it into an iron nugget. But that's extremely inefficient. Because that just gets you 1. You can't cook these in here, right? Yeah. So I basically wasted 8. But alright. This is our first step. Why is that guy over there drowning in air? I'm not sure about that. So it looks like we're going to have to build up a large supply of iron nuggets so we can make some ingots. And then get over here, because as you saw, we want to get this glass jar, because this is going to let us make those iron ingots. Yeah, iron ingot. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Pretty slow start, but I'm sure we can start automating this stuff pretty soon. I should have took those torches now that I think about it. No matter. But this has been a good first episode. I'm your host, Thomas28, and I'll see you next time.